Hey, Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out at One West. Start out at One West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we're led today by a man named the Commanding General Yohana. Give it up for Commanding General Yohana, brother. You understand what I'm saying? He is the leader of so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, right? And when he says something for the nation to do, for other Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, it's something for us to do until the Lord tells us not to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a problem. You know, a brother on Facebook tried to tell me that because the Most High, because Yah, good night, didn't tell the nation of Israel to keep the Feast of Purim, but the man that was in charge that the Lord was with at the time was Mordecai. And he wrote out the edict throughout all the Jews to remember this day. So yes, and he said to redo it throughout your generations, man. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever the man of the Lord, who the Lord is with, tells the people to do something, it's like the Lord telling the people to do it. You understand what I'm saying? You can't differentiate that, man. You understand? Because who gave the children of Israel and told them what to do for the Feast of Atonement, the dedications. You understand what I'm saying? Hanukkah. Who gave them the order to do it? It was Moses, man. You understand? So if there's something from the man of the Lord for you to do, then goddamn it, it's from the Lord for you to do. Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. You understand? We're gonna make practical knowledge out of this book, man. You understand what I'm saying? And Isupk, bro, we don't pick and choose nothing. You know what I'm saying? We do exactly what's in these scriptures, man. Verbatim, what our forefathers did, what our ancestors did, because that's the only way for us to get out of this hell called America, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only way we'll ever be free again, man, is if we go back to serving the Most High Power, the God of our forefathers, man, and doing everything he said to do according to these scriptures, bro. You understand? So last week we ended up on, we stopped off at Exodus chapter 30. So that's where we're going to pick up at, Exodus 30 and verse 1. You understand? But this is the ISBK Houston Sabbath service, brother. You understand? Where we go over the prayers and the scriptures in the Hebrew and in the English as well, man. You understand what I'm saying? So we use an app called the Bible Hub app, right? We press the interlinear. We go to our book, chapter, and verse. You understand what I'm saying? And we start there. We read in the Hebrew that way. And then once we read a couple scriptures, then we go to the English. You understand? Same way with the prayers. We got these prayers, the Lord's Prayer, Psalms 121, the prayer of the power, Psalms 83, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We pray these prayers, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's what our forefathers did, bro. What our forefathers did to honor the Most High. And not only that, brother, we face the East with it too. You understand? We face the goddamn East, brother. We give reverence to the city that the Lord called his city, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We face the East, brother. We face the city that the Muslims used to face. You understand what I'm saying? Because they stole our culture, brother. That's the city we face. We did it first. You understand what I'm saying? I was watching an old video. General Hazayan was cutting his old Arab dude. Cut that boy to piss, man. You understand what I'm saying? He come to piss with that one. You understand? Hey, y'all help the sister get a chair, AJ. AJ, get over here and get some chairs. Right here. You understand? So we finna get the brother up here so we can start these prayers in the Hebrew. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to go throughout the order of what the Most High established for us to do, man. So we're going to Amadya, which means to rise. Stand. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Ayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashemayim. Latalanawa. Lacham. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakninawa. Kabawatinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'ah. Taba'ayinawa. Banasai 1. Abal. Awashayinawa. Mayun. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwat. Wahala. Wahataparat. La'awalamyum. Aman. In English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. That will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The power.
Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushua. Babakashah. Latalanawa. Hakat. Hakat. La Rapa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakat. La Hatahar. Amatazarayim. Hakat. La Hakwayam. Hamatayam. Hakat. Al Rakawat. La Matala. Lagar Bahashim Yahushua. The water Aman in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalm 21 in the Hebrew.
Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahayim. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azaria. Azaria. Ma'aim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakayaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makarai. Yashamar. Atnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'atka. Wawawaka. Ma'aita. Wa'aid awalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
you.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yashala
that keepeth Yashala
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Dalayamaka,
Al-Takarat,
Al-Takarash,
Wa-Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Yahamayawan,
Yahamayawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Al-Amakah,
Ya'irayamwa,
Yayaramwa,
Sawa'ad,
Sawad,
Laki, Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayata Ya'i Tazawa,
Wayataza Aitazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakak Yadam,
Wanakash Yadam,
Magawa,
Magawa,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shum Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Iwad,
Iwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'i Tazawa,
Na'ai
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Baryat,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahaya,
Ahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai Aliyaham,
Wayashamai Aliyaham,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagarian,
Wahagarium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amawak,
Palashat,
Palashat,
I'm Yashabia,
Am Yeshabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gamashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarwai,
Zawai,
Laban, Salaki, yeah, Laban Yalawat,
Laban Yalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasayasara,
Kasayasara,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Wayashawan,
Nashabadwa,
Nashamadwa,
but Ayanda Ara,
Bayanda Ira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Arama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadayamawa,
Nayadamwa,
Ka'ira,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabat,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalamana,
Wakatazalamani,
Kal Nasa Yakamwa,
Kal Nasa Yakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Tha,
Atha,
Na'awad,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanyaraka,
Kaash,
Kayash,
Taba Ira Yaira,
Tabaya Ira,
Wakal Lahaba,
Wakal Lahaba,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradapma,
Daradapma,
Basa Iraka,
Basairaka,
Wabasa Wapavka,
Wabasa Wapavka,
Tabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Tabanyaham, Nasalaki, Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Qualawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Ka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Badka,
Labatka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Kaharataza,
Al-Kaharataza. In the English, keep not thy silence,
keep not thy silence,
O power,
O power,
O not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
O power,
O power,
for lo thine enemies make a tumult,
for lo thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
Lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy
They
people,
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yasharallah
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Philistines with inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Selah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabbin,
at the brook of
the
Kison,
brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the
They
earth.
become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes as
all
Zabah
their princes as Zabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
Let
ourselves
us take into ourselves
the house of the power
the house of the power
in
in
possession.
possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on
as
fire.
the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let them
shame
be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sar, son of Christ, Yeshabia, need to sit. Man, get the Lord a hand, man. You understand what I'm saying? Sabbath day. Get to learn the culture, man. And you understand what I'm saying? Got obviously Uriah back in the building for us for a season. Give that brother a hand. You understand what I'm saying?
What's a new phone? What's that? Bible?
Bible Hub app.
What's a new phone?
We at Exodus chapter 30.
At the beginning, or
Yeah, at the top, verse 1, brother.
it's the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 1. What I Shayawat Mazabath Makwatar Quatarath I Tazayah Shatayam Tha'aisha Athawa.
Need
Verse
some water?
2.
Yes, sir.
Ama Arakawa Wa Ama Rakabawa Rabawai
That's it.
Yahaya
Mhm.
wa Amathayim
Mhm.
Kwamatawa Mamanawa Kwara Koranatawa.
Mhm.
Wait.
That's it.
Koranatayawa.
Tayo. That's it. Mhm. Salaki.
Verse 3. Wa wa taza payath
Mhm.
atawa
Mhm.
zahab
Mhm. Taha.
tahawar
Mhm.
ata gagawa wa ata kwayaratyawa sabayab wa ata kwaranatyawa wa I shayawat shayath salaki
Mhm.
la lawa zar zahab sabayab. Verse 4 in the Hebrew. Washa Washataya to Tabaayath, no, Tabaaith,
Mhm.
Zahab, the Aisha, Lawa, Mathachath, Lazar, Lazarwa, Il, Shetaya, Tazala Idiawa, the Aisha, Il, Shanya, Tazadayawa, Wahaya, Labatayim, Labadayim, Lasha'ath, Atawa, Bahama, verse 5 in the Hebrew, what Ishaya, what Ishayath,
Mhm.
Atha, Habadayim,
Mhm.
I Tazayah,
Mhm.
Shah Tayum, what Taza Poyath, Atham, Zahab, verse 6 in the Hebrew, Wanathatha, Athawa, La Panya, Haparakath, Ashar, Il, Arak, no, Aran,
Mhm. Mhm.
Ha'idath, La Panya, Hakaparath, Ashar, Il, Ha'idath, Ashar, Awa'id,
Mhm.
Lak,
Mhm.
Shema.
Last one.
Verse 7, Wahatak, Salaki, Ha, Wahakwatayar,
Mhm.
Alyawa,
Mhm.
Aharon, Quatarath, Samayim, Babaquar,
Mhm.
Babaquar,
Mhm.
Baha, Baha, Salaki, excuse me for the
I'm sure.
Baha, Bahaya, Tayabawa,
Mhm.
Atha,
Mhm.
Hanarath,
Mhm.
Yaquataya Rana.
In the English, brother. In the English. Already got it right there. Up there.
The book of Exodus, chapter 30, and verse 1 in the English. And thou shalt make an altar to burn incense upon. Of shittim wood shalt thou make it. Verse 2, a cubit shall be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof. 4 square shall it be, and 2 cubits shall be the height thereof.
So if I may, what the Lord is saying is he like his home, he like the way his spirit resides to smell good too. You understand what I'm saying? So frankincense and myrrh is the Lord's fragrance to make his temple smell like heaven, brother. You understand what I'm saying? So before there was Glad, before there was all air freshener, brother, the Lord had coal. You understand what I'm saying? And he had frankincense and myrrh, brother. Not sage, right? And then the scripture don't even say that frankincense and myrrh will cast out demons. You understand what I'm saying? As our sisters are you got Kyrie Irving running around the basketball court with some goddamn sage. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to cast out, ward off evil spirits, brother. Brother, the spirit of evil is within you, nigga, not keeping these commandments. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why the Isupk is so important, brother, because we break the things that before, right, you read as a whole Christian, and people don't even read the book of Exodus. People don't even read the book of Genesis. Our people don't even read the Old Testament. You understand what I'm saying? Because they believe that these stories are just for those Israelites at that time. No, this book this book breathes, man. These scriptures breathe. Every time you read these scriptures, you understand what I'm saying? There's something in here that we're not doing that we should be doing so we can have favor with the Most High.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. So the Lord gives in detail everything that we're supposed to goddamn do, brother. And that's even all the way down to how he want his dwelling place to smell, brother. Come on now.
And if I could,
Come on now.
it takes off the superstition of incense burning. Like, you know, when it comes to incense, we get so superstitious where if it ain't about trying to cover up weed smoke, it's about thwarting off demons. And like he said, ain't no type of smoke, you know, that the Lord ever, you know, transcribed to use to get rid of, you know, bad spirits in your home or off your body. It's the cleansing of your damn self. Frankincense and myrrh, or the incense that the Lord wanted, was just so it smelled good. That's what he wanted. The Lord do everything for his liking, not for no evil spirits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just because it's what the Lord wanted. That's it.
That's right, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's plain and simple. Give that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's practical, brother. That's practical knowledge. The reason why people don't read the Old Testament, because they don't feel it's for them, A, and B, it's too hard to read. I understand. You understand? I understand. This all I see is freedom in these scriptures, man. You understand? I see what we need to do to just get back to the Lord, brother.
If I could.
Come on now. Let's go, brother. Come on.
And what you're saying is so heavy because you say you see freedom in it, and it's literally just orders.
That's right.
We would rather do what makes us feel good than just, like, this is for the Lord's pleasure.
Come on, brother.
We don't live our lives to please the Lord. We get taught to live our life so niggas enjoy the smell of
Good
sage. It
night,
ain't that
brother.
you trying to throw it off a demon.
Right.
You just like the way it smells. The same reason you smoke weed, because you
Real
like
talk.
the way it smells.
Real talk.
Nobody pick up weed because it first thing you do is sniff it.
Right.
That's how you know you only do it because you like the way it smells.
That's right.
That's it. Even though it smell like hell, I can't get it now. But I was there at one point. But now, when you look at the Old Testament, you see orders,
Right.
and you see what was the occurrence of orders not being followed.
I'm right.
And take a look at the Old Testament. Take a look at your life, and you'll see niggas not following orders then and now,
Real
living
talk.
the same, oppressed.
Real talk.
Sorry, Slocky, sir.
Man, give that brother a hand once again. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, brother, like these things, these serving the Lord is very simple. You understand what I'm saying? Because he tells you verbatim, he gives you expectations on exactly on what he wants you to goddamn do.
Good night.
You understand what I'm saying? So, there's no mysteries really to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because he tell you how to please him.
Good night.
Like a righteous man would, right?
Good
I ain't gonna
night.
make it hard for you to love me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm really simple. Just make me something good to eat. Just have it clean, you know what I'm saying? And just make it smell good.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying? Put your spirit in when you decorate everything. You know what I'm saying? That's it, baby. That's all I need you to do. Go ahead, Doc. Come on, read. Mm-hmm.
Hey, and the horn thereof shall be of the same, and thou shalt lay over it with pure gold, the top thereof and the sides thereof round about, and the horns thereof, and thou shalt make it unto shall make unto it a crown of gold round about.
You understand? So this is why our ornaments on our tables, right? That's why they look glorious. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the spirit of the Lord, man. You understand? He wants the finest wood, brother. Shittum wood. And we looked that up a couple weeks ago, brother. They don't even use that wood no more. They don't even know where it's at. You understand? And then he want gold all on that thing, brother. While they call you a goddamn thug, brother, the Lord want gold everywhere.
Gold all in my rock.
You know what I'm saying? My chain. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. That's of the Lord, brother. Come on with it, Doc. Salaki.
Verse 4 in the English. And 2 golden rings shalt thou make it under the crown of it,
Mm-hmm.
by the 2 corners thereof upon the 2 sides of it
Mm-hmm.
shalt thou make it, and they shall be for places for the staves to bear withal.
You understand?
Verse 5, and thou shalt make the staves of shittim wood,
Mm-hmm.
and overlay them with gold.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6, and thou shalt put it before the veil that is by the ark of the testimony,
Mm-hmm.
before the mercy seat that is over the testimony, where I will meet with thee.
You understand what I'm saying? So where the spirit of the Lord resides, brother, he wants to smell that Frankie and that myrrh, brother. You understand what I'm saying? So he can have more than a happy feeling in the air, brother.
Nice.
You understand? That's the scriptures, brother. Come on with 7.
Verse 7, and Aaron shall burn thereon sweet incense
Mm-hmm.
every morning. When he dresseth the lamps,
Mm-hmm.
he shall burn incense upon it.
You know what I'm saying? When he dressed the lamp, when he prepared the lamp, you know what I'm saying, for the daily service of the temple. You know what I'm saying? That daily service was niggas coming to them to make sacrifices, brother.
Right,
Niggas coming to the priest, you understand what I'm saying, to feed the goddamn priest,
right.
to pay their tithes, pay their offering, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And that day will come again, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We will have a whole temple out here, man, in this earth, and it will be glorious, brother, according to the same measurements as King Solomon did, brother. We're going to rebuild it. We're going to rededicate that thing, brother, and it's going to be glorious, brother. And Yahweh Shai going to sit on that throne, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And Black, Hispanic, and Native American people will be the priests, brother. And we will take in the goods of these heathens, the best of, you know what I'm saying, the Anita Baker, the giving, the best that they got, brother.
Right.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, brother, and they gonna give it to us because they owe it to us in the first goddamn place.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? They owe it to us, brother. For every great empire they had, we built.
That's right.
So they gonna make sure ours stay shiny. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna make sure ours look glorious, right? Forever and ever, brother.
That's right.
That's how long our kingdom gonna reign, brother. And we ain't gonna share it. We ain't gonna shake hands with nobody. But our neighbor, brother, another Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And we gonna pass it down throughout our generations. You understand what I'm saying? Till heaven and earth pass away.
That's right.
Which that ain't gonna happen, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We going back to the Hebrew.
Come on, come on.
I'm right.
Book of Exodus, chapter 30 and verse 8 in the Hebrew. Waba, waba, ha'ila, aharon, atha, hanarath, bayawa, ha'irabium, yakwa to yaratha, no, salaki, ha quatarath, Thamayad, La Panya, Yahweh, La Darat Yakum, verse 9 in the Hebrew, La Thailawa, Alyawa, Quatarath, Zara, Wa Wamanatha, Wanasak, La'a, Tasakawa, Alyawa, verse 10 in the Hebrew, Wakapar, Aharon, Il, Quaranatha, Quaranathawa, Akath, Bashana, Madam, Khata, Quata'ath, Salaki, Hakaparium, Akath, Bashana, Yakapar, Alyawa, Lada Rathiacum, Quadashim, Hawa'a, La Yahweh. Verse 11 in the Hebrew. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La Amor. Verse 12 in the Hebrew. Kaya, the Shah, Atha, Ra'ash, Banya, Yasha'ala, Lap, Lap, Lapa, Quadaya, Lapa, Quadayatham, Wanathanawa, Ayash, Kapar, Napashwa, La Yahweh, Bapaquad, Atham, Wala'a, Yahaya, Baham, Nagat, Bapaquad, Atham. Verse 13. Za, Yathanawa, Kal, Haibar, Il, Hapaquadium, Machatazaya, Ha Shaqual, Ba Shaqual, Haquadash, Isharayim, Gara, Hashakwal, Makatazaya, Hashakwal, Darawama, La Yahweh, Kal, Ibar, Il, Hapaquadium, Maban, Isharayim, Shana, Wa, Ma'ila, Yathawa, Salaki, Yathan, Daramath, Darawamath, Yahweh. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 30 and verse 8 in the English. When Aaron lighteth the lamps at even, he shall burn the incense upon it, a perpetual incense before the Most High throughout your generations.
So this the Lord saying, this the smell I want forever. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's a nation of Israel, this is the smell that I want. You understand? Throughout all your generations, goddammit. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 9.
And that also goes to show, brother, that there's no other nation of people. Once again, you understand what I'm saying? This is for Aaron, who was a son of a man named Levi, and for his sons to do the service of the Lord, brother. You see what I'm saying? Throughout all the generations, that's forever, man.
Right.
The only way this stops if the nation of Israel gets done away with.
That's right.
And the Lord said he loved Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob too goddamn much to let that happen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, you ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, this one right here, I mean, we'll do everything perpetual. We'll pass down weed smoking.
God damn,
You'll pass down abuse.
Real talk.
But just the simple burning of incense, y'all even go to your Mima.
Right.
You'll start burning sage.
Mima.
Mima say burn sage to get rid of the damn, the mysticism that's been put on Christianity, man. Like,
right.
This is what makes the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge so valuable
right.
to us as a people, because we've lived too long being crackpot superstitions.
Good night.
We lived too long with that, man.
Right.
And you'll pass down not splitting the pole.
Right.
You'll make that perpetual throughout your generation. I mean, we all know step on the crack, you break your. But goddamn, when is we gonna pass down actually just? It's as simple as a smell.
Right.
It's so small as a simple order of just making the altar the way the Lord wanted, not the way you see it, but the way that the Lord wanted. And then to like the smell, and then to pass it down through the generations of the priesthood. We don't believe in being priests no more. We believe in being priests as something ooky spooky. Like only certain people can qualify as being a priest. You know what I'm saying? But these are just this man's sons. These are who the Lord chose to do it. And at this time, the Lord chose us to be a nation of kings and priests, man. Glorious. That's why the Lord wanted all in gold. And with that gold, he asked for the sweet smell. Them other things that Negroes burn, it's not even a sweet smell. It stank. And you got to burn other smells to get over those smells. You burn sage and all the other crap, it don't even smell good.
Right.
It smells like you're cooking. It smells like food. It don't even smell like sweetness.
And if I may, not to mention, brother, about what we'll pass down, brother, we'll pass down the oppression of our oppressors.
Good night.
We'll pass down the culture of the Chinese top generation. We'll pass down the culture of the so-called white man, which is just rape, rob, and murder.
Good night.
You see what I'm saying? This is what we do in our neighborhoods 24/7, brother. Victimizing each other. You understand what I'm saying? Let's can we pass down at least on how to serve the Lord through incense, through smell, actually?
Good night.
Come on, now.
And it just and if I could say,
come on,
it's just so simple as just doing exactly what you're told.
That's it.
Like this is like the simplest. That's the simplest way to just follow the Lord. You want to serve the Lord, It's not going to y'all gonna go to church tomorrow after you did everything you wanted to do from Thursday to Sunday. That's the weekend since I became if I could. So since I became being an adult, the weekend for most people starts Wednesday night and don't end up until Sunday when it's time to stop the water. You'll do everything for you.
Right.
Any way you want it. And then when you go to serve the Lord, you still serve the Lord the way you want to serve the Lord. That's why they skip out in the Old Testament. Because this is where you learn to serve the Lord with all fear and all subjection. This is where you learn it at. But you skip this to serve the Lord your way.
Right.
God ain't, the Most High ain't your personal genie.
Tell you what.
He don't do things the way you want them done. You do things the way he wants them done, which is why he gave orders and Moses and Aaron fulfilled them orders to establish us as a nation, man.
Right. That really is.
Like that, man.
That's damn right, dog. You understand what I'm saying? That's crucial to understand, brother. Following orders it can be a very easy thing to do, or a damning thing to do, or not to do. You understand what I'm saying? You've been lied to, been told that black people, you know what I'm saying, you can live YOLO and you can live a life how you want to live. The pursuit of happiness, brother, that's our oppressor's constitution, brother. That's in his Bill of Rights. You see what I'm saying? But your Bill of Rights, called the so-called goddamn Bible, first 5 books of the Torah, your instructions says you either going to, go ahead, you either going to keep the commandments of the Lord or you're going to die or be punished. Right? You understand what I'm saying? We get punished, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because the question is what will happen if you tell your child what to do, you understand what I'm saying, and they don't do it? Right. But if you don't whoop them, right, what'll happen to your child? If you don't punish them, they'll keep doing the same thing over and over again. Right. They will disobey you. You know what I'm saying? And then what you say won't mean a goddamn thing to them.
Right.
Then your child will be set up to be spoiled.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Your child can be destroyed by anything.
Right.
So the Lord don't want that for us. He gave us instructions. He gave us guidelines. And then he also told us if we kept these things, guess what'll happen? If we did not keep these things, you're going to have to be punished. You see what I'm saying? That's the Lord, brother. And that's a righteous father, bro. He'll tell you your punishment if you don't do what he said to do.
Right.
He don't make nothing ambiguous, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc. Come on with it. I know you got something. Come on.
Because I just want to touch on that where you like you just said, that the Lord does nothing he don't play tricks. He don't play games. He's straightforward. That's the essence of a man. That's what you miss out on in the Christian church. They do not teach you that the Lord is a father. They call him father, but they don't attribute nothing to him as an actual father. They take fatherhood straight out of it and treat the Lord as if he's a single mother.
Damn.
With no backbone.
Wow.
That's how they treat. And then you have single mothers in the church that's worse on you than your father would have ever been.
Good night.
So how in the hell do they even get these type of characteristics to give to the Lord, and then you go ahead and you make it seem like he just give you what you want, instead of teaching you how to actually do this thing right? And that is something that you should perpetuate throughout your generation. That Christianity damn near stops after almost the 3rd generation.
Right.
Like, hell, I know after my grandmother, my mother didn't go to church up until now, being in her 50s. They don't go and get saved until you old. You had,
right.
4 baby daddies.
You'd have been roll hard and put away wet.
Good night.
That's when they finally decide to give their life to the Lord.
I don't need no man but Jesus at this point. But just because you miss all the learning, you miss the teaching, you don't learn. This part is I can't stress it enough. These are simple orders for the way that the Lord want the damn tabernacle to look, and how to have the altar set up, laden with gold, and just having a sweet smell being burned all day long. That's simple. It ain't hard. It's not hard to, you to roll up a blunt take you almost 15 minutes, and you gonna talk the whole way through it. To light frankincense and myrrh, brother, he did that in almost what took you a minute?
Yeah, it don't take long to dress the lamp. You understand what I'm saying?
And put the incense therein.
That's it.
We following orders, brother.
Good talk.
That's it. Verse 9. Ye shall offer no strange incense thereon, nor burnt sacrifice, nor meat offerings, neither shall ye pour drink offerings thereon.
So on this thing that's made for the incense burning, we ain't gonna do no sacrificing. We ain't gonna put no drink on that. We ain't gonna do none of that. This is only for frankincense and myrrh. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only smell the Lord want coming out of that, brother. Out of that lamp that he wanted set up right by the ark. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 10. And Aaron shall make an atonement upon the horns of it once in a year with the blood of the sin offering of atonement. Once in the year shall he make atonement upon it throughout your generations. It is most holy unto the Lord.
Right. So you understand what I'm saying? This the only time he want blood on these lamps, brother. That you burn frankincense and myrrh on. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 11. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, When thou takest the sum of the children of Israel after their number, then shall they give every man a ransom for his soul unto the Most High. When thou numberest them, that there be no plague among them, when thou numberest them. This they shall give every one that passeth among them that are numbered, half a shekel after the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel is 20 gerah, and half shekel shall be the offering of the Most High.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
Everyone that passeth among them that are numbered from 20 years old and above shall give an offering unto the Lord.
Well, good goddamn, Commander Gianna, you know what I'm saying? You 17 above, you grown. And here in America, right? 17 older. So you can figure out a way to come up with $200 getting to the Passover.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing here. Right? Go on and pay a little something to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? To take care of his priest, man. You understand what I'm saying? Who dedicate their lives to provide counsel for you, to provide protection for you, to keep themselves righteous so they can teach you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep themselves from being goddamn hypocrites so they can cover you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we can make the prayer of, Lord, block me out, not them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Forgive them for what they doing.
Right.
Everybody can't say that to the Most High and the Lord hear it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, if I
Come
could
on,
say,
Ak, let's
you know
go,
what I'm
Ak.
saying? Just to piggyback on what you're saying, when it comes to the offering, right? It's something that's mandatory, and it's a small thing. It's not a heavy toll or a heavy tax like what you give 25% of your check before you even touch it. Uncle Sam come take his hand over fist. It's before you even look at it.
You don't even touch that bread.
He touch it first.
Your gross.
Your gross, and then what you net
Right.
is after he take what he feel like you owe for going to work.
Right.
The Lord not even doing that, and the Lord wait till you 20.
Right.
Here, like if you grown, pay your 200 to come get into the Passover. If you make your little scrap, man, go and give 10% to Commander Junior Hunter to go ahead and help those that's in need.
Real talk.
He takes care of the lowly.
That's right.
And makes himself lowly.
That's right.
That they could even be living better than he and he'll make sure that your lights don't go out.
I'll tell you what,
Before
brother.
he even does his own, he'll sleep in the school. He done it.
Right.
He
In the basement.
good night.
You understand what I'm saying? Will forfeit his living space, his comfort, brother, to keep this nation a rolling. So you can have a refuge in your major city where you can go and come and learn how to serve the Lord, brother. So you can have peace.
Right.
So you can have a goddamn sound mind, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Brother, there's no other leader in the earth of people that do that. That will do that. Except Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, bro. This is why people got to be careful what they say about Commander Junior Hanna. This is why the Lord casts his judgment on the people that say something against Commander Junior Hanna.
Right.
Because, A, he ain't going to say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And B, he raises the men up under him not to say nothing.
Right.
And not to go out and hurt nobody. You understand what I'm saying? He allows that vengeance to be reserved for the Most High, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he changed because him being obedient and being a willing vessel, he has changed the lives of thousands of brothers, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And helps the marriages and the lives of millions of Black, Hispanic, and Native American people through counsel, through feeding people. You see what I'm saying? Through paying rent. Where do you think our money goes? Where do you think our tithes go, bro? Our tithes go to the poor of Israel. They're probably not even in the damn school.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's our burden to bear. And we're going to bear it here, brother. Because we're going to show the Lord that we're worthy of rulership. Because the scriptures say the greatest among you is, I'm paraphrasing, it's supposed to be the greatest servant. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the brother that everybody honors as an elder, he's supposed to be tucked away. Because his job is to serve. His job is to provide counsel. His job is to do the work of the Most High, bro. The work of Christ. People came at Yahushua 24/7, brother, so much to the point he had to just get up and go one time. He had to flee. He had to get up just so he can get recharged, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And what he's saying is most important because these offerings and things that you get, it's the priest's portion to help serve still.
Right.
So it's not that these things are just taken and to build up the priest. A priest ain't somebody that you come in. These fly garments these ain't $3,000 garments.
Right.
Though they are as holy as hell. These are priceless because they're made by the hands of other priests.
Real talk.
We only look fly because we do and deal with one another.
That's right.
But that offering, that thing that the Lord is asking for, not like your Christian pastor. I got a Christian pastor that stay around my way, rolling around in a Bentley.
Good.
The only Bentley in the parking lot, and then you see hoopties from everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's not the life of a priest. That's not the way the
him
priest
living good. No, that's not a man of the Lord, brother. A man of the Lord, bro, he'll go out of his way to make sure people see that he's lowly. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what these scriptures bring you to realize, bro. You know what I'm saying? That this walk here, bro, is not for you. It's so that other people can see and your people can see and can wake the hell up and want to do what you need and want to do what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You show an act of real brotherhood. You show an act of real sisterhood that will make a person want to change their goddamn life and come serve the Lord. That's what this thing is about. You be so selfless. You understand what I'm saying? That you soften the heart of the most hardest hearted person. The sister that will, you know what I'm saying, talk crazy any goddamn body will go off just by you looking at her crazy. You know what I'm saying? You be that much of a goddamn sister. You understand? That you soften her heart.
Right.
That you help her deal with her masculine demon, brother.
Right.
You understand? Come on now.
All right. We got verse 13. No, we had no matter of fact we done with that. We gotta go back to the Hebrew.
We gotta go to 14 though.
I read that one, sir.
You read
Come
14?
on, Con. That's what we got the 20-year-old and above.
No, Most High in Christ. No, sir.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 30 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Ha'ai shayar la'ah yarabah wahadal la'ah yama'ayat mamak tazayah mashakal lathath athah Tharawamath, Yahweh, Lakapar, Il, Napasha Yakum, Napasha Thayim, verse 16, Wala Kwakath, Atha, Kasap, Hakaparium, Ma'atha, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wanatha, Athawa, Il, Ibadath, Ahal, Mawa'id, Wahaya, Labanya, Yasha'ala, Lazakar, Lazakara, Lazakawan, La Panya, Yahweh, La Kapar, Il, Napashicum, verse 17, Wayadabar, Yahweh, All, Masha, La Amar, Wa Aishayath, Kayawar, Nakashath, Lakanawa, Nakashath, Lara Kataza, Lara Kataza, Lanathath, Athawa, Bayan, Ahal, Mawa'id, Wabayan. This might go out. Hama Zabah, no, Hama Zabah, Lanatha, Shama'a, Mayam. Verse 19 in the Hebrew. Warakat Tazawa, Aharon, Banyawa, Mamanawa, Atha, Yad Yahum, Wa Atha, Regalyahum, verse 20 in the Hebrew. Baba All, Ahal, Mawa'id, Yara, Rawa, Katazawa, Mayam, Wala'a, Yamathawa, Iwa, Bagashatham all Hamazabach La La Sharath La Ha Quatayar Atha no Aisha La Yahweh, verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wa Warakatazawa Yad Yaham Waragal Yaham Wala'a Yamatawa Lahayata Laham Chakwa Iwalam Lawa Walazar Walazar Iowa Lada Lad Ratham. Verse 15, Exodus chapter 30, verse 15 in the English. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than a shekel when they give an offering unto the Most High to make an atonement for your souls. But this saying, this is one of those, a respected scriptures. When this comes to an offering, everybody's going to offer the same thing. Nobody's going to give no more or any less when it comes to this particular offering, because it doesn't matter who you are to the Most High. Everybody's going to pay the same weight for this particular offering when it comes to making atonement for your souls. Everybody, don't matter who you are, you're going to pay the same weight. The Lord doesn't give a damn whether you're rich or you poor, so nobody's going to give no more or give any less. To some people, this might seem a little bit biased that, well, if we got to give the same as the rich, then, well, it don't weigh the same. Well, it weighs the same to the Most High, because your sin is filthy. So if everybody's making atonement, you filthy and he filthy, what do it matter how much you make or how much this person make when y'all both atoning, because you should be killed.
Right.
You should be killed. Death is death, sin is sin. The wages of sin is death.
There's no sin greater than the
others. Ain't no difference. So you gonna pay the same. Everybody gonna do the same thing for this particular, because this ain't tithes yet.
Because we do know that how we became wicked is when we would make the rich not have to, we'll just charge them, right, some bread, but we will kill the poor man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, who really lost something?
Right.
The man lost his life, bro, from a sin that he possibly did not commit. Like, this ain't falsely accusing one another. Like, that's not nothing new either. You understand what I'm saying? So the Lord gave us this mandate so there can be fair, bro. There can be even. You understand? There could be equal balance. Not no unjust weights, brother. You understand? I don't care how much money you got.
Right.
But really, in Israel, there shouldn't be any poor if you love your goddamn brother anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you love your goddamn sister anyway. We all gonna have what we need according to our household.
Right.
Come on now, keep going.
Verse 16. And thou shalt take the atonement money of the children of Israel, and shalt appoint it for the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, that it may be a memorial unto the children of Israel before the Most High, to make an atonement for your souls.
You understand what I'm saying?
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Thou shalt make a laver of brass, and his foot also of brass, to wash withal, and thou shalt put it between the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, and thou shalt put water therein. Verse 19. And Aaron and his sons shall wash their hands and their feet thereat.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just making sure the priests, you know what I'm saying, that are doing work around the temple, you know what I'm saying? But when they get to this point to where they start making sacrifices, we're gonna have something for them, a brazen or something, so they can wash their hands and their feet. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that if you don't wash your hands and your damn feet, you can't do the work of the Lord. No. You understand? But the Lord is saying that, hey, these priests here, before they step up here in this holy spot, this holy place, they'll be able to wash their hands and their feet. Keep going. Come on now.
Sir, you know what I'm saying? What the Lord is showing here is that it's a difference in between places that you go. That you can't just walk in here regular.
Real talk.
You can do all that other stuff, but when you come here, you have to sanctify yourself when you want to sanctify the children of Israel. If you want to make them clean, you have to be clean.
Real talk.
This is where, the Sadducees and the Pharisees try to get one over on Christ, that, that the brothers ain't clean themselves. But hell, they just finna eat. It ain't what go into a man, it's what comes out that man. So this is where they pull some of that from. This is where your Christian pastors, get some of this ideology from, but not knowing the real meaning behind it. The Lord want niggas to be clean. It's like Jeremiah said, it's a very Israelite custom to wash your behind.
Right. I mean, so that should let you know right here. We were the ones, like baptizing, right? Just to go ahead, it's just simply bathing your behind. You see what I'm saying? So you have an infirmity, you're unclean, right? You bleeding, sis. All right, you stop bleeding, go take a bath, go bathe in the river that flows, right? And then go before the priest. Now you clean, brother.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? You was in sin. Something was wrong with you. You was tripping with yourself, right? Take your time, go bathe. Now you clean. That's all baptism was. That was John's baptism was symbolic.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the real thing that changes a man, you understand, is being baptized by Christ, brother, which is by fire, which comes by the renewing of your goddamn mind.
That's right.
That's the only way you could be clean, brother. You understand what I'm saying? All these are foreshadows of what the Lord has approved of.
Right.
Of what the Lord wants. You see what I'm saying? Of what the Lord truly intended, brother. And what the Lord truly intended was your goddamn obedience.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is formality. You understand? A lot of this stuff is so we could be seen as great, brother.
Right.
But the whole root of the matter is when the Lord call your damn name, I'm here, oh Lord. That's Abraham, brother. That's Noah. That's Adam. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc. Unless you got something.
And just to add a little bit more on this cleanliness, these priests, just take a shot at the Christian church, man, that tell the priests or the pastors in there you can't marry or can't. They have these laws for the priest. The priests were still men.
Right.
They had wives.
Right.
They had to deal with those wives. And once they was done, it was time for them to get up and do their duty. You gonna clean at this spot.
Real talk.
Before you walk up in here.
Real talk.
This is what you gonna do. Like, it's just,
Christ,
these is just orders that men had to follow.
Real
It's
talk.
just, the book of Exodus going through the Torah, which are the instructions, it's just that simple, man. These is just simple, and it's not hard to, like, hell, if you take that out, you say the law done away with, then what the hell is people taking baths for? That's part of the law. Take a bath. Clean yourself. That's the law of Moses.
You stink. And in America, I found out, I did my research, you know what I'm saying, the first bathtub in America wasn't invented until Benjamin Franklin came around.
Oh, damn.
Like, I mean, you looking at the 1800s, 1700s, like, this y'all first bathtub, and y'all been in America since 1619? You know what I'm saying? Since the 1500s.
Niggas ain't washed or nothing.
Come on, man. They was. I mean, I can only imagine what they smelled like on them pilgrim ships, brother. The Mayflower. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing springy about that ship, brother. Good night.
And just a testament to the goddamn care that the Native Americans had to have for these filthy bastards. You know,
Real
Taj
talk.
Doc, he brought out something that they called them Akapa Shakangapa, which means filthy little birds.
Damn.
They called them filthy animals being here because of the food that they ate and the lifestyle that they lived.
Right.
Native Americans was clean people.
Real
They
talk.
bathed.
Real
They walked
talk.
around with bags of mint for your breath. so
Real
your
talk.
breath didn't stink.
God damn.
Just leading in and carrying in, they had appointed times for which that you would take, that you would give these victuals over and do these type of things. Like it was just show you the type of people that we have always been and that we continue to be. And this is just through just naturally being us, that we clean when it comes times to do your service. Like you got people that don't even bathe for, they tell you to come as you are. People going to the church house for, then that's cool. Yeah, you can walk up in here stinking, but we gonna hook you up. We give out, care packs to the poor. We give that out for our people to remain clean and fresh. And that's all the Lord wanted, man, was for them to stay clean and fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? So he'd say, that they will wash their feet therein. And when they go into the tabernacle, they shall wash with water that they not die. Or when they come near the altar to minister, to burn offering made by fire unto the Lord. Because the Lord would consume brothers. You know what I'm saying? If you walked up in the tabernacles and you was filthy, because this is a holy place, the Lord would kill you. He's letting them know, like, I will kill you for coming in here filthy, for coming in here dirty. He said they're going to clean themselves so that way they don't die. And if when you clean yourself, just on some regular naturalness, you know what I'm saying, you wash off germs and things that's on your body. Like, even through the time of right now where we're dealing with COVID and everything like that, it's a good practice for you to, when you come through dealing with heathens, or you being at work and you being around all these other type of people, you don't carry those germs into your home. And when you get into your home, you clean yourself before you start to do personal things like feed yourself, hug your kids, lay down in your own bed. Who won't lay down in their bed after, for sisters that's nurses? And then you go and you dealing with people that have COVID or, hepatitis and all these things. I know you go home and you take a bath before you touch anything that's personal of yours. Or for my brothers that work in, the mills or the goddamn warehouse or whatever, you walk around all that dust and all that filth. Before you go touch your woman, you got all these germs and other things from other people. Clean yourself. To the tabernacle, but this also can be something that can be attributed to your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? That's why he say this is the holiest of holies. This is a holy place. And when you walk and when you treat yourself as a holy or separate thing, you'll begin to do things that set you apart from other people. Like, I remember one day when I first came to the truth, it was early on. It was a Edomite standing downwind from the camp. And she was just so flabbergasted at how good, this is before, the fourth dimension even came out. And brothers just smelled good. She say, damn, y'all just smell good. Y'all just clean like that. And I forget what officer was up there on the podium speaking, say, sis, because we take baths.
Right.
And, I think it was Gobble. He said, white people don't even take baths. Because he heard us. He said, white people don't even take baths. That's why you stink. Your hair stink. You get out from taking a bath and you still stink.
Right.
I say, God damn, he was blazing. But the fact of the matter is that it being holy, being cleanliness is a custom of the Israelites. Any nation that's today even circumferences around our territory, they stink.
Right.
They do not bathe. They women have poor hygiene and they covered it. How the hell do you wear a 30-pound rag over your body and make you sweat all day and smell like hot musk? I can't see it. You got the East Indians that they don't bathe. They don't believe in deodorant.
Oh no, they bathe. They'll jump in that Gans. They'll jump in that river that flows right?
The
They'll
Poop
jump
River?
in the river. You know what I'm saying? But where do you think they got it from, brother? You see what I'm saying? That one river that flows through their land, right? The Jordan River flowed through our land, right? We had bodies of water that flowed through our land, and we used them to bathe. Where do you think they got it from, man? The snake eaters. I commend you how to call them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They every this is what I said before. Every righteous thing you see in the earth, every decent thing you see in the earth that other nations of people do, they get it from us, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. You know what I'm saying? They get it from the Israelites. Same reason why Christianity's in the earth. It's a bastardization of our culture.
All right.
Same reason why Islam is in the earth. It's a bastardization of our culture. Same reason why there's a Jewish religion. It's the bastardization of our goddamn culture. You see what I'm saying? So when you take our people back to the knowledge of that, maybe that might put some strength back on them. You understand? When you take our people to these commandments, maybe that might put some strength on them. It'll damn sure give us morality.
Right.
Which now we're following after our oppressor, and we don't have morality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? According to what the Lord says. But we're going to fight for it here in the Isupk, brother.
That's right.
We're going to fight to be made to be worthy, brother, of the Lord's morality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we can rule the earth with the Lord's morality.
Right.
Come on now.
Verse 21. So they shall wash their hands and their feet, that they die not. And it shall be a statute forever to them, even to him and to his seed throughout their generations.
Once again, this is something letting you know that this is only for Israelites to do throughout your goddamn generations, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Not down the road, some other group of people can start doing too. No, the other nations didn't have a desire to even do what we did. They hated us because we had these instructions. You know what I'm saying? They devised schemes and made crafty counsel against us so we wouldn't keep these commandments. You see what I'm saying? Because they looked upon us and seen how strong we were, how beautiful our women were, how good our gates smelt, because how good we cook food, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Nice.
When we fought, brother, we moved like angels, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Mayweather. Like, you can't hit this nigga. This is so frustrating to fight him, right? They couldn't put a sword on us, brother. When we went to war, brother, if somebody got a black eye, we felt like we lost. You see what I'm saying? Not that somebody died.
Somebody seen.
Right. We knew somebody is living foul if somebody got a boo-boo in war, brother.
Good night.
You see what I'm saying? If we didn't come back with all our men unscathed, with all the foreskins, brother, we know a nigga was tripping. Somebody got some box. Who got some box before we went and fought?
And didn't clean his
You know what I'm saying? No sweat. That's why you got that knot on your head. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and we felt like the Lord was not pleased with us, brother. You see what I'm saying? That's the nation of people that the earth hated.
And it's crazy.
Come on now.
It's crazy that what you say, you know, somebody had to beguile you or trick you just so you didn't smell good.
Right.
Like, goddamn. So the priest couldn't prophesy?
Mm-hmm.
So that way you couldn't stick to doing your thing, that this is why they trick you day in and day out still to this day. So that way you never come back to the knowledge of being separate.
Mm. Being
separate, being glorious, being holy to the Lord. This is what, even though they don't really want to serve your power, they just don't want you to serve. They don't give a damn about the Most High. They just don't want you to serve them, because when you serve them, you over the top of them, and you look good doing it.
Real talk.
But they can oppress you, make you, you look good in oppression still, but goddamn, what type of glorious state would we be in without the oppression?
Real talk, man.
And with the commandments.
Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? The scripture, as we bring out all the time, the scriptures will look. Surely these are a wise and understanding people. You understand what I'm saying? But our people they love being well. The heathens love being wealthy.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So right now, the person that's providing that wealth is Esau.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Revelation says, and her merchants will mourn at the sight of her going up in smoke.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they can't make that type of money. They can't come over here to America and have their children become doctors and engineers. And you know what I'm saying? And now we can start looking upon India as an industrial power. You understand what I'm saying? All these people want power. That's it. Now everybody has a nuclear plan, right? Everybody got warheads now. You understand? Because our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. But
Right.
but when we're in power, you know what? That warhead, you don't need it. You know what? What you could do with it is you can figure out a way how to agricult the land that you in, so you can grow grain, so you can give the best of your grain to us, and we'll give you the crumbs.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The scriptures say, beat their plowshares, beat their weapons, their spears in the plowshares. You understand what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no need for war when we're in power. You understand what I'm saying?
And they'll rejoice.
Then they're
for
gonna
the
be happy
worst of
about it. Who wants to fight all the goddamn time? You understand? The earth is tired of fighting the so-called white man, right? When he comes to knocking or calling their president, they're like, oh man, what the hell you want now? You know what I'm saying? What do you want now? I know you're gonna lie. You understand? Everybody knows he's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
He is the deceiver of the earth. Every nation knows that.
Right.
But they can make money off of them. And they people can be raised up over the Lord's chosen people. So they'll deal with them.
Right.
China will constantly make agreements with them, and give them money. You see what I'm saying? To back this wicked petrodollar.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they can keep the oppression up that they rule the earth. You see what I'm saying? China will do it. So they can build a major city and learn how to cook your fried chicken and build a Timmy Chan in your neighborhood.
Right. And if I could,
Come on now.
the devil does this because he doesn't have a technical or a literal landmass of inheritance.
Right.
He doesn't have that. And through the scriptures, we know that the earth is divided based off the number of the children of Israel.
Right.
Because the earth is your inheritance. The nations is our inheritance.
That's
man.
right.
And in order to receive your inheritance, you got to be willing to pass down these perpetual laws, these perpetual statutes from your generations to your generation.
That's right, bro.
Because the devil, what they'll pass down oppression, generation after generation. They'll teach it, they'll streamline it to their kids. Year after year, baby after baby, devil after devil. And they're going to keep being in power until you realize that you got to serve your power. And it's easy. It's simple. Just so that way you don't die and can live abundantly. All you got to do is come back, rebuild the tabernacle, clean your behind before you get it. That's just part of it. It's so simple. It's stuff you do every day. These are things that these brothers have to do every day that you do every day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Wash yourself. That's it. That's the only thing we talked about is washing. Washing and following the order for an exact measurement. That's it, man. It's so simple. You know, I can't stress the simplicity of the matter any further than, like, these ain't even scriptures that should have to be breaking down, but because of the BS of the Christian church, that, you know, we gonna do it because it's a commandment to hold Sabbath service. But to even have to break down the simplicity of these scriptures is just, it's nonsensical, man.
Right.
To follow orders.
Right.
Yeah. We're going back into these right one.
Yeah. He putting his toy on the floor. I don't want to put his toy on the floor.
We putting it back.
Yeah, he got put in his mouth.
Verse 22 in the Hebrew. Exodus 30 and 22. Warrior Debar, Yahweh. All Mashah La Amor. Wa Atha Kwaka Lak.
We at 23 now. Huh?
Yeah, 23 right now, the one. Bashamayim Ra'ash Mar Darawar Hamash Ma'awat Waquanamawan
Nick.
Basham Masha no Machataza Watawa Hamashyam Wamathayam, yeah, Wamaathayam, Wakwana, Basham, Mahamashim, Wamaathayam. Verse 24. Verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wakwada, Hamash, Ma'awath, Bashakal, Ha-Kodash, Washaman, Zayah, Hawan,
Hayan.
Hayan, Wa'ai Shayath, Athawa, Shaman, Mashachat, Kodash, Raquat, Raquakat, Raquakat, Maraquakat, Ma'aisha, Raquaka, Raquak, Shaman, Mashachat, Kodash, Yahaya, Wamashachat, Bawa, Atha, Ahal, Mawai, Wa'atha, Arawan, Idath, 27, Wa'atha, Shalachan, Wa'atha, Kal, Kalayawa, Wa'atha, Hamanara, Wa'atha, Kalaya, Wa'atha, Mazabach, Quatara, verse 28, Wa'atha, Mazabach, Ilah, Wa'atha, Kal, Kalayawa, Wa'atha, Hakayar, Wa'atha, Kabanaw, no, Kabawa,
Kanawa.
or Kanawa.
That's right.
That should be the English verse chapter, book of Exodus chapter 30, verse 22. Moreover, the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Take thou unto thee principal spices, the pure myrrh, 500 shekels, and of sweet cinnamon, half so much, even 250 shekels, and of sweet calamus 250 shekels, and the cassia 500 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, and of olive oil and hin. And thou shalt make it oil of holy ointment, an ointment compound after the art of the apothecary. It shall be an holy anointing oil. And thou shalt anoint the tabernacle of the congregation therewith, and the ark of the testimony, and the table, Salakia, and the table and all his vessels, and the candlestick and his vessels, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offerings with all his vessels, and the laver and his foot.
You understand? So the Lord want all this thing to be made holy, set apart by anointing it with oil. You understand what I'm saying? And that's quite all right, brother. And we're going to anoint all the sacraments that the Lord want us to anoint with the oil. You understand what I'm saying? Most important thing is the tabernacle. Your vessel. You understand? Black, Hispanic, Native American man. You get in here, you do your 90 days, you get a name, man and woman. And brother, we pour this oil on you and we set you apart from the earth, brother.
That's right.
And you're no longer called whatever disgusting name you were given. And you are now a new creature. You see what I'm saying? For we forgive sins here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we do. What's that?
I'm talking about this. Some of these. I got to find some of these.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the brother looking up some of them fragrances, brother. Sweet Comas. You know what I'm saying? We already keep the myrrh on deck, brother. Good night.
Good night. Got the olive oil.
You know what I'm saying? We got the fine hun, olive oil and hun, right? But we're gonna see if this sweet calamus is of the Lord, brother. We're gonna see if we can start burning that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And put a whole nother, you know what I'm saying?
Apart.
Right.
Yeah, nah, but so yeah, I mean, thing is, man, a lot of these things is just this is what the Lord wants. It ain't nothing ooky spooky about it, you know. It's not the Old Testament ain't some forbidden text unless you're a Christian.
Right.
You know, then your pastor, asks you why you questioning the Lord, and you know that part done away with.
Right.
You cannot pick up any book that has ever been created and start at the end
Or the middle.
or the middle. You don't pick up an algebra book and start with the graphs.
Right.
It just don't happen. You got to start with 1 times 1, 2 times 2. This is the 1 times 1. This is the simple things.
1 plus 1.
1 plus 1. This is the simple things. Because to even understand the New Testament, you got to know where the hell they got that from. Because there was no New Testament when Christ taught. Christ taught this.
You got to understand the whosoever, right? You got to understand who became the Greeks, right? Who became the uncircumcised, right? In order for that, you can't just start reading this book, you know what I'm saying, at the end, like the brother said. You can't just start reading this book at the Matthew, at the Gospels. You're running around here thinking this goddamn thing for everybody, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you'll never get it. You understand? That's the problem. Keep going. What else you got?
We got, 28. And the altar of burnt offering. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you read that. You understand? So we're going to go and cut that off there. You know what I'm saying? Just highlight the circle 28. You understand? So we got to You got to understand that going through this, it can be tedious, right? But it's necessary, man. It's necessary to gain understanding of the rest of this book. You start at Genesis. You understand what I'm saying? Even doctors start at page 1 of the books that they need to learn to pass the board to become a physician. They start at page 1, and they sit in class and be taught.
Right.
You understand? Same thing for you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. Let's start from in the beginning. Sit your behind in class and be taught. You know what I'm saying? This is the baptism process, right? This is the way that you take back your culture, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. This is the way you can understand and start fearing the Lord. You understand? Seeing what the Lord, and what's so crazy is you can go to Acts. We did this on Monday, last Monday. We went over and we seen how the apostles, Stephen, Paul, Peter, all them. Hey, you remember what our forefather Abraham did? Abraham's faith, Abraham's obedience. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Being obedient to the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? The actual spirit of the law. So when Christ said he come back for the true worshipers, they that worship him in spirit and in truth. You understand what I'm saying? The spirit is, hey, I hear from the Lord and I'm going to do. The truth is the commandments. You understand? This is what this is how our forefathers operated. Abraham wasn't circumcised. You understand what I'm saying? But when the Lord told him to get the hell out of his father's land and don't search after them stars, Abraham did it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what pleased the Lord. You know what I'm saying? When he said to circumcise, when he said to goddamn sacrifice the son of that he promised him to be the seed of the promise, he got up and he did it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the faith that we're supposed to have as children of that seed.
Right.
You understand? And the only way to know those sacrifices that were made is to go back and read those things that were written aforetime for our learning. You understand? And this is why the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, that start out of 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we now have the Isupk here in Houston, and we have them Sabbath service classes, man. Where we go over our culture, and we read our culture in the language of our forefathers, the Hebrew and in the English. And we read these prayers in the Hebrew and in the English, brother. So we can put back on the mindset that we're supposed to have. You understand? That will cause us to rule the goddamn earth. You understand? Right. April 24th, man, the Passover, 14-14-9, Yak, Player Street. Right. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to shout out Captain Zar Yak. You understand? Approved by the General Muhammad. You understand? Come out and have a good time, man. Come truly experience the brotherhood and sisterhood, man, with brothers and sisters willing, worthy for you to lay your life down for and kill for, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Black man, you ain't experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Your day one, you can't even experience that with your day one. Your day ones ain't like that no more.
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying? But here in the ISUPK, brother, we'll do it for each and every brother under this banner. That's right. Each and every brother that follows the orders given by the Most High and Christ to the Commander General Yohana, brother.
That's right.
You understand? And with that, Amadya. Blow the horn. This is your king. Hold on. Wapaya Hakwadam, which means to face the east. Sar, which means to turn.
Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kadash.
Kadash,
Haya.
Haya,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Balakbaka.
Malakwakab,
Aba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Batazaka.
Ratazaka,
Haya.
Haya,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Haya.
Haya,
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim,
Natanalawa.
Natananawa,
Lacham.
Nacham,
Ka.
Ka,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Wasalakanawa.
Wasalakinawa,
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatinawa,
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalakinawa,
Kabawatinawa.
Kabawatinawa,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Tabi'anawa.
Taba'anawa,
Banasayawam.
Manasawad,
Abal.
Abal,
Awashanawa.
Awashanawa,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Rai.
Ra,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
Amalakwa.
Amalakwat,
Wahala.
Wahala,
Watapara.
Wataparat,
La'awalamim.
Awalamim,
Aman.
Aman, in the English, our Father,
Our Father.
which art in heaven,
Lord in heaven.
hallowed be thy name,
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
thy kingdom come,
Kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done.
in earth
In earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us of our
Forgive
debts,
us of our debts.
as we forgive our debtors,
Forgive our debtors.
and lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation.
but deliver us
Deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
The kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, sisters, Yeshabia, which means to sit. Let me salute you first. Up here. Let me salute up here first. Yahba Shem Yahba Shabrak, yeah. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amai Shabbat, and Maitum, Barak, Yahba Shem Yah Shabrakatah, Yazmatah, Sar, turn to face sisters, Amayim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Amai Shabbat, and Maitum, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Atam Ba Shem Yahweh Shah, Yazmatah, dismissed. Hold on. Hey.